The risks, or whether the risks of the agreement outweigh the benefits to prevent Iran from ever becoming a nuclear weapon state.
Do you have any doubt that when these sanctions are removed and the billions of dollars flow in, that a significant percentage of that money will be used for the things I've just outlined, to develop long-range rockets, to develop their conventional capabilities, and to better equip their surrogate groups in the region?
Senator, I don't know what the percentage is going to be, but this is a regime that's already investing in those capabilities, has already increased its budget allocation for the IRGC, the Quds Force, and other elements of its security infrastructure. Presumption of the peaceful nature of the Iranian regime is the cessation of...
If there is a substantial violation that we have to take to the international community and maybe exercise our veto, how quickly can they bite strong enough to affect Iranian behavior?
Well, Senator, I would say that if we are able to get snapback and in a context that is conducive to people imposing swift sanctions, we can start biting the Iranian economy quite quickly. The oil embargo that we were just talking about started having dramatic economic effects on Iran within 2 or 3 months of being really imposed, starting in January of 2012.
When I met with our Western partners, they were very explicit in agreeing with Iran. They did get back with us.
I actually think the risks to the international financial system go up with this deal or any other deal with respect to Iranian activity. So we're going to have to, if we're honest about what's happening in the international financial commercial order, we're going to have to crack down on Quds Force front companies, IRGC funding flows, contracts run by the Ministry of Intelligence. I mean, that's the nature of the Iranian economy and the way that they do business and the way that they have reach. It's precisely what we cut off that harm them so much.
Find a mechanism, and whether that is a letter, I mean, I know that you in the rank, the entire inspection regime, the entire verification regime depends upon the IAEA. And not to be able to question the IAEA about how they're going to go about it, about their abilities to do so, about the budgetary realities that they may need in order to accomplish what we want them to accomplish. I don't know how one can come to a conclusion on this agreement without understanding from the agency that is involved. The most critical end element of this agreement is them.
The agreement says they will put between 130 and 150 inspectors into Iran to carry out the inspections. So they have the financial ability to do that. I think that's critical. But I was worried that there was an unstated point